game of the day in Providence. 14th seed Ohio, 6th seed Tennessee. They're about to begin. Let's take you there live. Vern Lundquist, Bill Raftery.
Greg Gumbel, we thank you. Midwest Region's second round game here from Providence, Rhode Island. The Ohio Bobcats, 22-14 for the year, seeded 14th against the Volunteers of Tennessee, 26-8 after their first-round victory. Tennessee got by San Diego State. Georgetown vanquished by Ohio. The winner of this game in the Midwest region will head to St. Louis and the Sweet 16. The other game today, Georgia Tech against Ohio, or tomorrow, Georgia Tech, Ohio State. Second season as the Ohio head coach. John Gross spent 4 years on Thad Matta's staff as an assistant in Columbus. DJ Cooper, Armand Bassett in the backcourt. You'll love watching them both. Freeman, Washington, and the Dutchman Van Kempen. And for the Volunteers, Bobby Mays, Scotty Hobson, J.P. Prince, Wayne Chisholm, and Brian Williams. And the head coach somewhere in that huddle is a man who turned 50 on the day of their victory the other night, Bruce Pearl. And this is his 5th season as the Tennessee head coach. Ed Corbett, Michael Stevens, and Paul Jensen are the officiating crew. Today's game brought to you in HD TV by LG. Life's good.
Well, life has been good for Ohio U. What do you think of it?
And your expectation?
Well, I think Tennessee is going to really work hard on the ball screen. They do a lot for the guards. Bassett and Cooper have a way of getting in the lane. Overplay Cooper on the left side, force him to go right. And this is a very confident team now, Ohio U, but the bench strength and bodies essential for Tennessee, their type of impact right now. Vern Lundquist. Ohio U goes.
Which means DJ Cooper is out on Bobby Mays. Brian Williams, number 55, has the ball. He's guarded by Washington. Scotty Hobson, who has been really struggling offensively of late. J.P. Prince rejected. Washington.
Boy, can he elevate the timing. Oh, is he great around the rim?
Here's the freshman out of Chicago, DJ Cooper.
That's what they love. A lot of Ohio State stuff. Thad Matta, as we noted the other day, big influence on John Gross's career and philosophy.
Armand Bassett. Freeman. Tangent. That's inside the arc. That's a two-pointer to open the scoring for the Bobcats of Ohio University out of Athens, Ohio.
A little 2-3 zone, and Freeman has a knack of getting free and just biting you. Nice pass, high-low to Big Baby. That's what they call Brian Williams.
Brian Williams, Big Baby. He has a rather effervescent personality. And there he takes a charge, but he doesn't get credit for it. He's called for the block.
And so much for playing on DJ's left hand. I mean, he just he went right to the rib. And Bruce has got his arms out going, fellas, we talked about getting on that left hand. He doesn't look 50, does he?
No. No. He looks 50 in 2 days.
A lot of life. A lot of life in that body, though. Very enthusiastic. I think he's great for the game.
I do, too. I totally agree. I enjoy spending time with him. And have for years. I first met Bruce Pearl when he was an assistant to Dr. Tom Davis at Stanford. Of course, his background in this part of the country, he is a graduate of Boston College.
They used to bring gifts as Chisholm loads up. Nice little play. In continuation, Bruce used to bring gifts, shirts from the team, and used to charge me, by the way, I might add. But I just love the drop step. Chisholm, inside or out, loads up for threes. Very mobile, big guy, and can really punish you around the rim.
And he'll have a chance to add to the total here, shooting one. Very adept at the free throw line, 75% free throw shooter. Senior Wayne Chisholm. 6'9", 246.
We'll keep track of the headband, won't we?
Yeah. He lost his headband the other day, and he's kind of Samson-like.
Nice job helping out. That's what you got to do on these terrific guards. They turn the corner here. They string it out just like Bruce was telling both of us. Try not to switch it unless they absolutely have to. Here's the automatic, and they challenge the shot with Chisholm.
Yep. Bassett misfires. Freeman pump fake, sets up the three. Got it.
How about him? Relaxed and just bites you Get it to me when I'm open. I'll fill it up.
He's a junior out of Muncie, Indiana. He had 4 threes in the defeat of Georgetown the other night. Here's Bobby Mays. Rebound in the hands of Keith Van Kempen. Now Bassett. Armand Bassett started his career at Indiana.
They got the size of Hobson on him just to negate those opportunities when he dances and shoots threes.
Jumper. Good. Davon Washington.
Talking about him around the rim. He's a good finisher, quick in that open floor. We'll get to see him run.
Turnover. Hobson lost it. Bassett has it. Now Freeman for 3. No. How about Washington up to take it?
He got Big Baby to cry on that rebound. Big Baby didn't stick him. He's better. He can elevate.
Jumper. Washington. In and out.
And May's got away with a hold on Cooper.
Cooper for 3. No.
Looking down the floor.
Here's J.P. Prince. Beauty.
He leaks out beautifully. A lot of things go through his hands. He can finish, makes shots outside, makes passes, rebounds. Very solid all-around player.
Now Bassett and Freeman. Cooper. Mays has him. Little baseline jumper is good. They're off to a great start.
Easy game. He gets around 11 points a game. And very efficient, around 50%.
Hobson.
No, that helps. That helps. Bruce wondered, they need him untracked. Bruce opened his arms saying, see, you say your prayers, good things happen.
Scotty Hobson has really been struggling here in the last month of the season. Under 16 now, 10-10 tie.
Van Kempen, a guy on driving, gets to the elbow and gets some open jumpers, so they got to be alert.
And he's got a really nice mid-range jumper. And there's a push.
I think Hobson just figured it's easier to get rid of him.
We have reached a timeout point. Ohio, Tennessee tied at 10.
Well, guys, that asteroid is going to destroy the Earth.
There's only one thing left to do.
And here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. It's just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
We're saved.
If you think all batteries are the same, consider this. A tornado hits. Air Life Denver takes off. Their night vision goggles keeping the rescue mission safe. And powering those goggles, the only battery Air Life trusts. Duracell, trusted everywhere.
Stop! That kid's crazy! He's practically giving away that big beefy burger.
Run, King, run!
New Steakhouse XT burgers from BK starting at $3.99. The King's going crazy.
Are you kidding? These new Intel Core processors are the most amazing technological achievement in the history of the company. No, I'm serious. I think they're the greatest thing that we have ever made. Absolutely nothing surpasses it. You know what I mean?
Jeffrey, come back.
Introducing the all-new 2010 Intel Core processors.
We love getting our Outback dirty because it seems like the dirtier it gets, the more it shines.
The Subaru Outback, Motor Trend's 2010 Sport Utility of the Year.
The first lefty to win the Masters, Canadian Mike Weir in 2003. And the following year, Phil Mickelson took home the green jacket. The Masters on CBS.
Coming to CBS, MMA legend Dan Henderson in prime time.
I'm coming for that belt.
CBS Strikeforce Saturday Night Fights is back live April 17th.
Bobcats out of the Mid-American Conference. They won the conference championship, tied at 10. John Gross telling us the other night it is a beautiful collegiate city. Athens, Ohio. Total school enrollment 28,751. And Clark Kellogg, our colleague, his son Alex, his oldest boy, started his collegiate career here at Providence, decided to transfer to Ohio University, and their younger son Nick has already agreed to play for John Gross next year. Kellogg is interested.
Hey, dude,
please don't even talk to me until I have my coffee. Okay.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. No.
Morning. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I interest you in a
Not before I have my coffee.
premium roast coffee for just $1?
Talk to me.
Introducing McDonald's new $1 menu at breakfast. Try a cup of freshly brewed premium roast coffee for just $1 each every day, and you'll see why nobody makes breakfast like McDonald's.
Look, your scarf. It's beautiful out, huh?
It's time for...
Welcome back. These television providers all claim they have the best customer satisfaction. Gentlemen, where's the cable guy?
He'll be here between 12 and 4. DirecTV was ranked #1 in customer satisfaction 4 years running. Satisfaction? What does that even mean?
Judges.
Hey.
What'd I miss?
Now that you've got the truth, get DirecTV. Stay tuned.
It might have been named 2010's top vehicle in its category, if it had a category. Discover the Can-Am Spyder Roadster. Its three-wheeled stance is unlike anything else on the road. See what thousands of riders already know at canam.brp.com. It's riding reinvented.
So I'm on a red-eye back from a bachelor party with my buddy Mike, who is a terrible, terrible dancer. He's actually right, but what up, Mike? Hey, dude. Yeah, this is how he dances. It's haunting. Anyway, while I was away, the E-Trade machine, thanks Martha, worked its techno magic. Triggered my stop-loss orders, saved me a pant load.
Please fasten your seatbelts.
Dad? No, Mike, that's the pilot. He's making an announcement. Dad?
Upgrade to first-class investing technology at E-Trade.
We live in a world of constant innovation. So, where's the innovation for sports fans? Having a bigger hand goes over your real hand. That's great. But maybe we can top that. At Coke Zero, we've advanced the beverage experience by combining real Coke taste and 0 calories. And now, we're hoping to advance the NCAA fan experience. But we can't do it alone.
The Brain Bracket is live. Cast your vote at CokeZero.com.
Coming up on AT&T at the half, Greg and company out for a live look at Murray State Butler. And they'll get you caught up on all the latest tournament news. That's all coming up on AT&T at the half. And I'm sure they will be talking about the game that we saw here. St. Mary's outlasting the second-seeded Villanova team in a terrific ball game.
And not a fluke.
No,
very
not.
good basketball team.
Cooper, how about Brian Williams? Now the run. And Freeman is back. The basket is made by J.P.
Nice job by Prince. And the timeout caused the last trip. Tennessee with that great pressure. Special teams is what John Gross called it. You've got to prepare. You can't inbound the ball on the baseline. They really create havoc.
Slip by Washington. Freeman from way outside.
Wow, is he unloading?
He's obviously been given the green light by John Gross.
Well, you know, he is more open than others because of the great defense. And how about this? A deep... how about that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him at all.
15-13, under 15 to go first half. Bassett. Now Williams came toward him, and that left Washington open, but misfired on the shot. Josh Bone is on the court. He didn't play a minute the other
That's
night.
what I'm saying. That's why I was surprised when he made that shot.
Oh, dear.
Got to be alert, though. Good hands by, I'll tell you, and feet. Prince does so many little things. That was a good look on the other end. And defensively, just the ability of the big fella, looming large in the run out. I just love the slide by here. You see the eyes close up by Arvin Bassett. You see your life going by you.
Cameron Tatum's off the bench, and so also is Stephen Pearl, Bruce's son, number 22, and Melvin Goins. So Pearl going to his bench. Goins had a huge game in the win over San Diego State.
Oh, he sure did. 4 threes.
Pearl picks up a quick foul. Tennessee, Knoxville, enrollment of 27,000 plus out of the SEC. 18th notable alumni. We've heard of Peyton Manning, and I can give you a side note. Number of times on average that Rocky Top has played during a football game is 38.
You've borne witness. What is Peyton doing now, by the way?
He's playing football.
A lot of commercials.
Yeah, that's right.
And hopefully he'll be healthy.
Van Kempen. Post up Pearl. No, short with the shot. And there's Devon Washington, and this is the second one. And Chisholm has the rebound. Now Goins, number 21.
That big-time factor, Chisholm on a defensive trip. And Bruce calling out a play. The beginning of their flex set. And another was organized. Got a 5-second call. Look at the ragging of DJ. We talk about him at the other end, but you got a guard to play for John Gross. Causes the turnover. Excellent position. Watch the legs moving like pistons. Watch how quick these things are. He can really get him up and down. Pitter patter. What a dancer he must be.
Well, he is a delightful young man. Very quiet initially, as we learned yesterday. But then he'll give you an opinion or two, and can he play?
And there's that pinch post jumper, and Kempen's so good at it.
Bone tracks down the loose ball. Now gets it ahead to Goins. Pull-up jumper. He made one like that the other night. It was a huge basket for Tennessee. And at the other end, Bassett. No.
You got to be ready for that dance, and they were.
Cooper gets Goins airborne.
He's clever. In the home of Lenny Wilkins, Providence,
right?
A little reminiscent of his game.
Very good, yes.
You know, just understated, glides around, but speed. Look at him, just ragging. He's going to get another 5-second call.
Cameron Tatum. Van Kempen gets called with the reach around.
And Eddie Korver gives him the side eyeballs, but here, pump fake Lenny. Put it on the deck. You got Johnny Egan on the left. A tough guy, going to have a great career. Just finding himself. His pal out at Cal, Randall, gives him a lot of encouragement.
Now Van Kempen gets a rest, so it's Bassett, Washington. Reggie Keeley, number 30, is on the floor. Here's Tatum. Pearl.
And a nice little hang time. Boy, he's got a lot more minutes.
Well, how about Chicago point guards?
There's a few.
Well, and this is a current generation, obviously, right?
Pretty good. Jacob Poland, got it. John Shine, all in the tournament, too. And Cooper up there. One of those guys that slips through the cracks sometimes. Had some interest in a few schools. They had less interest in him. I think, what was it, Kent State, Baylor, Loyola.
Size.
And Cal. He was thinking of Cal, but he met our producer, Bob Monsbach, who graduate of Cal, decided, well, that's where you turn out like I'm going elsewhere.
Bassett. Pearl with a foul. That's his second.
Mentioned Pearl, he averaged 3 minutes the first 12 games. He's up to 13 minutes. He does have a slight connection to that man.
Yeah.
But it's all on his ability. Played in Israel in the Maccabee games, the Maccabee games. And played a little power forward for his father, which is what he wants here. There's Granddad.
Granddad is here, Bernie Pearl.
Bernie has a few opinions on what should be done. Bruce doesn't listen, but he has opinions.
12:03 to go, first half. 18-16. Now Evo Baltic, B-A-L-T-I-C, as in ocean. Freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri, is on the floor.
And we're told by Cooper, DJ, that he works really hard. First to come, last to go. A lot of screens.
Bobby Mays.
Back screen was beautiful to set that up.
Chisholm will go to the line as Keeley fouls him on the shot. 11:52 to go. Tennessee, Ohio.
When we built our first hybrid, YouTube didn't exist, and Facebook was still run out of a dorm room. When we built our first hybrid, more people had landlines than cell phones, and gas was $1.75 a gallon. And now, while other luxury car makers are building their first hybrids, Lexus hybrids have traveled 5.5 billion miles. And that's quite a head start.
What? Giant peanut with sea salt. Dude, you're freaking me out.
Hey, getting really sick of this, Gary.
Now, try Planters almonds with sea salted olive oil.
You want me to invest in what? Imported ice?
Yeah, I mean, people love imported water, so this is the next logical step.
I think I'll stick with following my green line.
Oh, come on.
Hey, working with my guy Fidelity could have me retiring in a few years. And besides, couldn't people just freeze their imported water?
Don't be ridiculous.
Work with the company that's helping more people reach retirement than anyone else. Because when it comes to investing, you should never settle. Fidelity Investments.
And he shoots for the win. It's good. He did it.
Yes.
He did it.
Yeah. Whoa. All right. Whoa.
Is it the best seat in the house?
Yes. Yes, baby. Yes.
Every NCAA March Madness game live. It's the LG Arena with AT&T Mobile TV. So, is it a phone or something better?
It's ready and waiting for you. Take your seat and experience all the action at the 2010 NCAA Women's Final Four. Get tickets now for this year's games in San Antonio. Semifinals tip off on Sunday, April 4th, with the championship on April 6th. And apply today for tickets to the 2011 Women's Final Four in Indianapolis. Take your seats and be there for the crowning of the 2010 and 2011 Women's National Champions. For Women's Final Four tickets, go to ncaa.com/Final Four.
HP Tournament update time. Greg Gumbel in New York, in San Jose. Murray State's Racers, the number 13 seed in the West. Shocking Butler so far. That three by Dante Poole caps a 9-0 run at halftime. Murray State leads it by 4. Vernon Rapp, back to you.
18 all here, Tennessee and Ohio, as Tennessee is at 7 of 10 from the field, and Ohio 6 of 16 at the line. Wayne Chisholm, number 4, senior, out of Jackson, Tennessee. He's one of those guys, Bill, it seems like he's on an 8-year scholarship.
He does.
He's been around forever.
Well, he's been on national TV so often. Right. And such a big-time performer. We mentioned his threes, Vern. He can step out. All-time leading three-point shooter as a postman at Tennessee. They keep a lot of stats.
And chop down a lot of trees. Now Van Kempen. Freeman.
They're looking to help with it. They've done a nice job early on. Here's the first time they've had a switch, and Keeley goes to the rim.
Bassett misses on the little scoop shot. 19-18 Tennessee. Tennessee up by 1, and they misfire on that one. The pass intended underneath for Brian Williams. And that's 4 turnovers for Tennessee here in the early going. Bruce Pearl's squad leading by 1 despite those turnovers. Reggie Keeley is back on the John Gross bench at Ohio University. And here comes D.J. Cooper.
I think they didn't realize how far out he was on the floor and made that pass, and Williams anticipating an offensive rebound.
Tennessee meeting here. Jumper, Cooper.
They're not making it, but they got what they wanted, though. They got the switch.
Williams. Long jumper for 3. Tatum, no. Van Kempen for the Bobcats.
that ball. Isn't he tricky? Cooper really understands how to use the dribble effectively.
He's got a snap to his passes, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Really? And he's got a command of the game despite being 18 years old.
Great understanding.
Yeah.
Not Isaiah Thomas-like, but, you know, just great foot speed, great balance.
Speaking of great Chicago guards, huh?
Keep
5 on the shot clock.
Nice play. Threw it off the body.
He did.
How smart. And look at this. Everything but.
That's a pity he wasn't rewarded. Yes, it was. And Hobson lost concentration, put his foot on the line. (1918). You see the field goal percentage and players used. Yes, indeed. They've gone deep into the bench, especially Tennessee, but that's not at all unusual. Freeman has hit 3 of 4 from the field.
And look at him just forcing DJ Cooper right.
Yeah, Mays is overplaying it. Like,
exactly.
Here's Van Kempen trying to draw the foul off Chisholm.
Same deal. They don't have to switch. That's what they're trying to do. And they double, and that's his shot.
Yes, it is. And for the second time, it won't fall. He's going to make about 4 of those yesterday. Whoa, Freeman at the other end.
And I'm glad they didn't call it. See, to me, that's not basketball. Williams running down, looking at the ball, the guy steps up. I mean, that's me. I know refs may call it. I'm glad they didn't.
I'm smiling thinking of Freeman here on Thursday when it looked like he had seen the blind side. What a play for an acting award. Oh, it's going to be on Tennessee.
Good call. Prince with the right arm extended, but Freeman does a lot of things to help his team. Occasionally you might call this a flop, you know, and the popper usage. And right here, Williams is he's not trying to knock him over, he's trying to get out of the way. And I just love officials. That's not part of the game. Unfortunately, he doesn't get hurt on it, but it should teach you not to do it again. Maybe.
Oh, goodness. And here was Prince, and yeah, that's a good call.
The right hand extended. Both officials had it. Real sharp.
Under 9 to go, first half. 21-18. Foul on Bobby Mays.
Trying to slice through Van Kempen and DJ Cooper. You know, DJ Cooper's a hamburger away from being overweight. I mean, he is the slightest, isn't he? Hang out with you, the kid might be.
Yeah.
Someday.
I can teach him a few things.
Fine dining. Chisholm did a great job denying and stifle the offense.
Kenny Hall's on the floor now. This is Hobson out on Cooper.
Great effort defensively. Yeah, just got a little too tough. It's tough when you're that size to turn and regain position.
Right.
So he hugged them, and that's how clever both guards are with the dribble. That time, Bassett.
Time for a little chat with John Gross. Armand Bassett.
I'm sorry, Vern. I was just saying, you get the feeling the crowd's waiting to see who they want to pull for.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's Chisholm with the rebound. Yeah, that first game here with Villanova and the kids from St. Mary's. Here's Chisholm with the 3. There you are. Talked about it a while ago.
He can load them up, no question about it. Deep range. Ron Slay, the closest guy to him, was 81. That's 127 threes by the big guy.
Mays with the steal. Hobson has some hops. Freeman hits the deck again.
He's going to be exhausted. They're not going to give you that. And he's turning around thinking he gets that call. Not today. Officials let them play.
10 unanswered for the Volunteers.
Rise and shine. You're coming with me.
Degree for Men and Bear Grylls want you.
You're not going to need those.
Yeah, you.
Take that.
It's your opportunity to join Bear on the adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah, put this on, big guy.
Just try to keep up.
You need to stay close to me. Let's go.
Register at degreemen.com. A Degree for Men challenge. Embrace the thrill of adventure.
We invite you to run your fantasy baseball league with the award-winning fantasy baseball commissioner. Try it for free at cbssports.com/commissioner. Bobcats trailing after these 10 unanswered. They had to really work hard to get into the tournament. They finished 7-9 in the Mid-American Conference. They were the 9th seed. They had to go to overtime against Ball State to win their first game. And then in subsequent games, defeated Kent State, Miami, Akron in overtime.
Nice give and a chance to get to the foul line. And yet John Gross was saying it's deceptive because they had the 4th best RPI. So they're tough-minded kids. They won't back off. Vern Washington taking it strong to the rim.
Everyone, thanks for coming to our housewarming party.
We really appreciate all the dip trays. We love dip. Oh. Honey, there's thousands of dollars in here.
Great news. The homebuyer tax credit has been extended and expanded so even more buyers can take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Talk to a realtor for qualification details or visit houselogic.com/homebuyer tax credit. Every market's different.
Call a realtor today.
All right, opportunity. Well, say you're looking for it in new places, like working with a supplier in China and a manufacturer in Germany to reach new customers in the U.S. Well, UPS can help bring it all together with efficient solutions like paperless invoice that can help make customs a breeze. Hey, the opportunities are out there. Seize them with UPS. You know, it's hard drawing those perfect circles.
Everyone, listen up! I found the plane's radio equipment. I think we can get off this island.
Everyone, listen up! I found the plane's beverage cart, and it's full of Bud Light.
Here we go.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
It's the sure sign of a good time. The just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Each tournament day, CBSSports.com is picking core moments that represent smart performance. Go to CBSSports.com/core moment now to vote for the most intelligent play and enter for a chance to win a new laptop PC. Brought to you by the Intel Core Processor.
State Farm agent Carrie Maddox loves to tell everyone how drivers can get discounts up to 40%. Your neighbors can tell you too. Chances are they're some of State Farm's 40 million drivers. So talk to them. Then call a State Farm agent like Carrie.
Call me.
Monday, you think March Madness is tough?
There's a monster inside of me, and you don't want to wake him up.
Check out 2.5 Men.
Did the monster burn his mouth with his chamomile tea?
New episode. Then...
Why do you have all these unopened paychecks? Because most of the things I'm planning to buy haven't been invented yet.
A new Big Bang Theory after 2.5 Men. Monday, only CBS.
From bubbly to bumbling.
How do you make champagne? Is it like wine and then you just add club soda?
The Amazing Race hits France.
I want some champagne.
CBS Sunday.
Now he is texting his mother saying, Mom, the scholarship money's been well used. I dressed up like a chicken and got myself on television.
And how about the inside game, Chisholm and Big Baby Williams, and just doing a number. A nice penetration this time by Prince. And why do they call him Big Baby, Vern?
He enjoyed a gallon of milk or so when he was a small child.
How about that? And the kids tease him about it.
Yeah.
I think that chicken was texting Frank Perdue.
Leave me alone.
Exactly. How about that conversation?
Oh, goodness. Missed the free throw line for Washington, 26-18. 7:42 to go. And there's the graphic points in the paint. Let's check the 5 on the floor for the Volunteers. Here's Chisholm. Bobby Mays. Josh Bone didn't play a minute the other night. On the floor for the second time here in this half.
I tell you, Steve, the son, Bruce, is not afraid to play anybody. I mean, he just reaches to see who performs well, give him a shot, and he's that time empty.
Now Bassett at the other end. DJ Cooper. Seven to go, first half.
Now Prince is not taking away his left.
I noticed that.
Yeah, I mean, it's again a switch. There have been others on him, Cooper, that is.
Bassett, kind of a quiet first half.
I think he can go left if he wants.
5 on the shot clock.
Prince didn't pay attention to the scouting report.
Wow. Nice floater. We saw Bobby Mays. He was playing 3/4 off.
Yeah. I mean, that's like faulty, not paying attention.
26-20. Tennessee got here by outlasting San Diego State, and the ball was kicked.
And right here, we're just saying, you know, the lefty wants to dominate that way and pulls up just at the right time. And Prince is giving him that opening and cushion, and he's tough, quick, spirited, and confident.
Pretty good resume.
Not bad at all. Yeah. Take people to check it. I'm all right. You better put your pants up, or you won't be all right.
J.P. Prince is taking down. Oh, goodness.
I'm fine.
My guy Raftery knows every college player in the country. Oh, that was funny. Well, I'm not sure what he said, but
he said,
here comes Chisholm. Almost had it.
Vern, another fumble.
Yeah, I know it. But that one never got to my hands.
That's your fault.
Oh, goodness. So, Prince.
How relaxed these kids are.
They really are. Well, we had such fun yesterday with J.P. Prince and Wayne Chisholm. They were the two who told us, you got to talk to Brian Williams. So we did. And there's 2 to shoot.
Oh, no! I don't think he could see the rim. And that was pure.
Oh, my gosh.
Washington's got to be careful on his screens. Boy, they are just doing a job on Bass. He's having a tough time getting shots.
He is. Ohio, let's take another look at that one.
And that's right in front of us, Fern. There is no way he can see it at all. But you know it's around there someplace. And the follow-through, exquisite. What concentration by Cameron Tatum. Nylon.
My goodness.
This is where they're tough in that inbounds. They got an offensive foul, I think, on Freeman. And he's going to the ref to chat about it.
That is a look of disbelief on John Gross's face.
But they tried to run some intricate things to get it in. That's the pressure Tennessee puts you on the baseline out of bounds. The blob, they call it. Nobody home. Yeah. Washington moved out, couldn't deter.
31-20. That's the largest lead of the ball game. At the other end, another miss. And Chisholm gets it in the hands of Goins. J.P. Prince is back on the floor.
Chisholm, a tough guy to guard for Washington that deep. They're trying to run that little flex and then pop out. Good cut.
Floater, nope. Rebound.
Prince with his hands.
Yes, it was. And Cameron Tatum has it now. How about the quick hands of Prince?
He is a stat sheet stuffer, as Clark Kellogg would say. He does a little bit of everything. Steals, assists, rebounds, and points.
Tomorrow on 60 Minutes, 2 of the best athletes in the world. They're American, they're identical twins, and they are extraordinary. So how come you've probably never heard of them? 60 Minutes tomorrow only on CBS.
Now that's a tease. That's a good tease. That sure is. For the curious, as I am.
Freeman. Armin Bassett is 0 for 4 today. He had 32 points in yesterday's game offense.
Wow, that's a tough one. I thought Williams slid in under, but the ability to turn the corner and get in the lane. I thought he was still sliding the other way. A little bang-banger, you know, one coach is happy, one guy's upset. But once again, his ability, even though you know he's going left, to create.
Off the bench, Hassan Sales, number 44, and Reggie Keeley, number 30. They replaced Freeman and Van Kempen for the Bobcats of Ohio.
Sales, one of those guys that can help you on the glass, the offensive end. Dribble reverse to a double screen. Well, he's not getting free because he made those threes. They're hugging him.
Yeah.
And the other day, scouting report.
This is Cooper out on him now. 13 on the shot clock, and whistle and a foul underneath.
Sales, I believe, the chug on the cut. Coaches teach that, but nowadays they're calling it. You've got to get there and be in the lane and don't raise the arms.
Stephen Pearl's on. Wayne Chisholm is heading to the bench. The end of the bench. He's going to sit next to the trainer, Chad Newman. And Newman heading down to the other bench. This is Chad Newman. We had some fun with him the other night. He kept Chisholm's headband when he lost it. And I guess he got a ration.
All his
for us teasing him. Yeah.
Highly respected, as
but
you
then
know.
you found out he was named Athletic Trainer of the Year for his work last summer with Emmanuel Negadu, a young man who suffered a serious heart problem. They got the defibrillator, and emergency defibrillation work by Chad Newman saved the young man's life.
Absolutely. Yeah, all these teams have guys who really care for the players, want to keep them healthy, and special talent they have.
Washington stolen. Goins. 2-on-2. Goins is as quick as Cooper, if not faster.
And with two guys, they still weren't able to harass or stop him. He's got those strong shoulders, split defenders.
18-2 Tennessee run.
And getting after the guards, that's been the major issue. Bassett unable to get on track. And Cooper a little more positive on the offensive end. Look at this, string out and double if you have to, and then recover.
Then a very tough first half for John Gross and the Ohio Bobcats.
For your feet. With ZigTech, I get more train, less pain.
Guys, come look at this.
Must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
Rules of hot tub time travel. Never drunk dial your loved ones.
You cheated on me.
What's this?
This is between me and my future wife.
Hot tub time machine. Rated R.
Hello, flame fresh taste. Hello, mouthful of beefy deliciousness. It's the new extra thick Steakhouse XT burgers from BK. 30% more beef than McDonald's Angus burgers, starting at $3.99. Only at Burger King.
Look in the glove box. Suitcase? Huh? Where do gummy bears hide? Under the seat. Yeah!
The all-new Chevy Equinox.
Guess who?
Dad!
Enjoy the trip.
Okay, Daddy.
A Consumer's Digest Best Buy with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It takes you farther and brings you closer.
Thanks to the new Venture Card from Capital One, we get double miles on every purchase. So we earn a ski trip twice as fast. We get double miles every time we use our card.
I'll take this.
Double miles add up quick.
And all of those?
So we brought the whole gang. One adult, one goat, please. It's hard to beat double miles. Everyone knows 2 is better than 1.
Introducing the Venture Card from Capital One with double miles on every purchase every day. Go to CapitalOne.com.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, poor baby.
Keep my bag, not my money. Want an airline you can count on? And grab your bag, it's on.
We're at a basketball game, but it's time to adapt the golf voice. April 8th through 11th. CBS Sports again proudly presents golf in its grandest glory. It can only be one place, a tradition unlike any other, the Masters from Augusta.
You've got the nicest spot of all, I think. Oh, as good as I love hitting those pipes, all of those shots.
Well, something usually happens at 16, doesn't it?
It does. Nice, huh?
Ah, beauty. And then Prince can't quite His timing was just a little off. 34-20 and 18-2 Tennessee run.
And they're doing a great job on the guards, as noted.
Yep, here's Cameron Tatum on Bassett, and look at that. And Stephen Pearl takes it away.
It just helped. It's like 2 and 3 on him. Drop kick. You got numbers here.
See what Stephen Pearl can do. How about that? Pull up 3. Yeah.
That's how the game has changed.
Yeah.
Washington at the rim. Open up. Let's just kick it back for the deep one.
Now, when you were coaching Seton Hall, of course, there was no three-point line.
Well, yeah.
What would you have done like that?
Well, there weren't many wins either. But no, that would not be the way you played. I mean, you go right to the rim.
Yeah.
And the guard stops at the foul line, distributes the basketball. It's just a whole different scene. And the first guy to embrace it, I think, was Rick Pitino.
Rick Pitino is one of the names, very prominent in Providence. There's Freeman again,
and he is prominent, opening opportunities, and they are not playing great on the other guards, but not Freeman.
Freeman 5 of 6 from the field. He's got 14 points. We have 90 seconds to go in the opening half.
Bruce not afraid to let the bigs come out and make that type of pass. This is his game. Oh, not a good shot, though. That'll get Bruce and Bernie.
My eyes went immediately to Bruce, to the father, and if he could have gotten a hook for his son at that moment, Stephen Pearl would be on his way to the locker.
He's a very positive guy and influences the players that way. Not that time.
Look at this.
He better give it on one.
Yes,
look at it. That's
offense. Well, Freeman went down. That's about the 5th time he's hit his back on the floor. And this time he got the call. Look at
Bruce with his son. Look at his son. Oh, my God. Don't go over, Steve. Go to the Ohio bench. And even here, giving him a chance to set up. And the conversation over there. You got to be kidding me. All I've done for you. He's back after him again. Yeah. What kind of circus shot is that? He's still a better player than his father was, though.
Great.
3 seconds?
About 6. Cooper. Boy, they have done some job on Bassett. Wow.
Not letting him turn the corner. Always some support. Great influence on the ball. Grab by Tatum. Not necessary. Yeah, they get him.
Yeah, take a look at father and son having a conversation.
Look at this. Holding his breath and taking it. I'm old enough I don't have to listen to that.
You know what I would love to hear right now is Brian Williams' impression of that moment, because Williams, number 33 that you're looking at, has a dead-on impression of his coach.
All the way to the foot stomp at the end. There he is again. He's still. You're going to do the dishes and take the garbage out, and that's it. No allowance.
Oh, dear. That's a tough position for any young man to play for his father.
And God bless him. He works hard. Guys contributed. He's really given them good minutes, as a lot of guys have, with all the difficulties they've had this season. As I noted the other day, I think this is Bruce's best job ever.
Well, the biggest difficulty, of course, happened on January 1st when 4 players were arrested. Guns possession was involved, and Tyler Smith wound up being dismissed from the team. Brian Williams was one of those who was suspended for a few games. So also with Melvin Goins and Cameron Tatum, but all is right now. That's the end of the half. 38-27, Tennessee rolling. We'll send you to Greg Gumbel with AT&T at the half after this message and a word from your local station. Now, one of the many fine Italian dining establishments on Federal Hill in Providence, Rhode Island. Tennessee leading 38-27 at the half. And here's the in-game box score powered by CBS College Sports Network. Watch CBS College Sports Network's continuing coverage of the NCAA tournament.
And surprisingly, Tommy Freeman right there on top making open shots, and they're doing a nice job on Armin Bassett. 0 for 5. Of course, the other night, 9 for 17 versus Georgetown. How about this? I mean, things going your way on that inbounds pass late, the ability to break down some defense. And Tennessee, I just think, benefited from Georgetown guarding their guards. They've doing a much better job stringing out those ball screens, Vern.
How do you change things up?
You know, maybe get the big guys involved a little bit more. Maybe move the ball screens into a different area. Less people around.
Right.
I think it's very tough the way they're guarding. They're big, and they go after you with their bulk and size.
Now the ball inbounded now. Van Kempen. Oh, boy. Brian Williams almost had the steal 10 seconds into the second half. DJ Cooper, he had 7 points at the halftime break.
Switch pivot feet.
Yeah. Now there was an elbow. Absolutely.
And Washington a little bit frustrated. I think Chisholm put a little of the theatrics in.
You think?
New England theater variety. Well, but you did see, you're right about the arm. I just think it's smart play. You get it. Early. It looks like they try to establish low, something I think they're going to have to do. Get Washington in there.
Bobby Mays, Prince, Scotty Hobson, Chisholm, and Brian Williams on the floor for Bruce Pearl's Tennessee Volunteers.
This is when you leave it all out there, these 20.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to go down, if you're Ohio U, you give it everything you can. Boy, he's really just on the walls to the rim.
Yeah. Backing away, there's Williams. This is the putback. Prince is fouled.
And Freeman again on the deck. I mean, if he gets paid for the falls, he's going to be very wealthy. He's going to have a hole in the back of his pants. John Gross, what a run, huh? Miraculous in the MAC tournament. I mentioned earlier, 4th best RPI in that conference, even though they finished 9th. And yet even coming in here, well-schooled, knowing what they want to do, how they want to accomplish it.
Well, they had to, they really had to go all out once they faced Ball State. That one went to overtime and then had to win 3 more. The only way into the tournament was to win the title, and they knocked off Akron in overtime. Tennessee, in the meantime, in the SEC, got pounded in Kentucky. They were, down 8 with 8 to go, something like that, and wound up losing enormously large margin.
A little payback game. Boy, you don't leave him alone. They dodge one. Nice play. He gets his hands on so many balls, Prince.
Oh, dear.
Look at him again. He fumbled it, I think. Maybe a little bit too fancy.
Yeah.
Bruce is over there saying, just get a layup. Let's ring the bell here and get going. And fumbleitis at the end of that. Not a bad look by Prince.
Cooper, Van Kempen, Washington. Here's Bassett, held in check by this really good guard play defensively for Tennessee.
Nice play. Oh, wow. Got to finish that. And twice now they've gone inside. Nice play. Bassett playing within himself here. It's a little slip and a little swipe there on the run by.
And so Washington goes to the free throw line. Junior out of Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Have a little conversation over here with the officials. Ed Corbett. Did they give that to Brian Williams?
Yes, they did.
What an engaging kid, isn't he, Brian Williams?
Yeah, that was
just a little comedy scene.
Fun for us to spend time with him. We did so. He's looking at J.P. Prince and Wayne Chisholm. Bill said, okay, who does the best impression of Bruce Pearl? Said, I can hear him in the hallway. And they went out and grabbed him and brought him in. That one is going to be ruled off Ohio.
And Bruce, there's a lot to impersonate. He's got some sideline antics, and I'm sure in the locker room too. Kids pick up on everything.
Sure. Van Kempen out on Chisholm.
Nice split. Oh, he lost his footing.
Yeah, he did. And a foul is called underneath. So this has kind of been a sloppy start for Ohio here in their hopes of getting back inside the game.
Kemp and Beard and all over there just a little bit late. Now, you looked up his hometown, didn't you?
Weert. W-E-E-R-T. Weert in the Netherlands. I can tell you.
And where is it?
It's a town of 48,000. It's midway between Amsterdam and Brussels. But even more, Bill, significantly, it's on the Eindhoven-Maastricht rail line.
A bridge too far comes to mind.
You know what? It is in the neighborhood.
How about
it sure
that?
is. Wow.
Ryan was the writer, I believe.
Jimmy Ryan.
Yeah.
He was Ryan. That's right.
By the way, I think I'd rather your social proclivities improve versus looking at the internet late.
Who's ever heard of Beard?
That's right. I'm proud of you.
Find out where it was.
And again, they force him. I thought he picked it up. Williams.
That's his third.
Big Baby. I love that little move by DJ Cooper that he went right because they forced him right, and then he quickly came back to his left. And he thought he had all basketball, and usually he might get that call. He's going out, too.
Kenny Hall will come on for Tennessee. Brian Williams heads over to the bench with his third. Ohio at the line, 5 out of 12. That has not helped.
A confident little play. Wow, those two, and look at the follow. Didn't make that one either. Got numbers here if they want. 5 on 4.
Mays.
They didn't know Washington was coming back.
Cooper. Freeman spotting up for 3, which he'll take.
This is tough, huh? Anything loose, he goes 5 feet for rebounds. Readjust the headband. Didn't do that in high school, he was telling us. The coach wouldn't let him. No extra apparel. A bigger budget at Tennessee. Wow, I don't know how he got away with that, do you? Prince, they are terrific. They're just rubbing you. One time, Hall of a shot.
I like that little play on this. Very nice. 42-28, 17 to go.
Bernay are all over Bassett.
Yeah, they really, really are. He's no field goals so far in the game.
I thought he was going to have a look.
And he's been on some roll. Here's Cooper at the other end. Yes, he got that one.
They help a little bit, and the little guy just seems to find a little sliver of openings and takes advantage.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, the D's not as strong. A little fatigue, a lot of minutes for a lot of these people, don't you think, for Ohio U?
Then a very emotional win over Georgetown. I think we wondered about their ability to bounce back. Kind of frame of mind they would be in.
Bassett, nice screen.
Yeah.
Then Kempen just held off. He does that nicely.
That's his first field goal of the ball game. Jumper, yes. Freeman rebound. DJ Cooper has it. Leaves it for Bassett.
And a little run right now, maybe. Just relax a little bit.
Washington needed that.
That's how they started the game, too.
Chisholm saves it. John Gross can't believe they gave that to him.
Good call. Oh, no, they got it together. I thought he moved. Wow. Tough. Freeman on the deck. Count him. He doesn't mind taking a charge and picking up anything for the alma mater.
Redesigned Power E-Trade Pro. It's like hardwiring the market right into my desktop. Launch my watch list. A popping stock catches my eye. Pull up the price chart, see what the analysts say. As I jump back, streaming video news confirms what I thought. Pull the trigger, done. I can even do most of this on my smartphone. Really, it's incredible. Like nothing I've ever experienced. Trade free for 60 days on redesigned Power E-Trade Pro.
Round the back, off the roof, swish. Great. Hey, Bill. Hey. Just getting into the zone for NCAA March Madness.
I'm in.
Right, I'll book us some rooms.
Want to call me back?
Nah, can do it right here from the phone.
AT&T's 3G network lets you talk and surf the web at the same time.
I'll see you in Indy.
See ya.
Okay, where were we?
Can your network do that?
So what, I guess that gives me an H? I'm gonna need to stretch, I think.
AT&T, a better 3G experience. Now buy one backflip after mail-in rebate and get one free after mail-in rebate. Hurry in. Offer ends March 31st.
Oh, here's trouble. Oh, here we go. Oh, there you are, Trey. How'd you get this laptop to sound so good?
New HP Beats Audio.
What's that?
HP Beats Audio.
Oh, you've been working with HP?
Yeah, we tore the computer apart, rebuilt it so my music can sound like it's supposed to.
Finally! Hey, mate. Who's this guy? New artist? Oh, how about this for your new album? Yeah, yeah.
Plug into better sound at hp.com.
Yeah!
I love this Miller Lite aluminum pint.
Oh, really? Why do you love it?
I love its wide mouth. I love its resealable cap. I love that it's a pint. I love that great Pilsner taste.
Okay. Why do you love me?
And when we go out, and then I like what you're doing with this. I love all your teeth.
The aluminum pint from Miller Lite. Just one more way to love the taste of your beer. Taste greatness.
Why do you love me?
You're my soulmate.
Ditto.
Think you've seen it all at lunch? It's time to unthink.
Get a grip on the new KFC boneless filet, our meatiest piece of boneless chicken ever with a side, biscuit, and drink for just $5. Unthink and taste the unbucket side of KFC.
Enterprise, hi. I'm at the repair shop. I need to rent a car.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Greg Gumbel in New York with a tournament update for you. In West Region play in San Jose, Butler relentless now. Gordon Hayward on the drive. Butler 46, Murray State 43. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the second half. Rory and Raph, back to you.
All right, Greg, thank you. 44-33 here, 15:48 to go, and Ohio University trying to mount a little charge and get back in the thick of this.
They sure are. That Gordon Hayward, a terrific talent, by the way. He well knows earned. But right now, they got to pick it up just a little bit defensively. That's been their problem.
I don't want you to listen up. Listen closely. This March, please fill out your census form and mail it back.
If it takes that long, I will.
We want you counted. It is very, very important. Obviously, we all know that. Just having a little fun with the brevity of the statement. It's a declarative moment, and it's best thing to do it. Inbound pass.
And again, the toughness to inbound.
Oh! No, there's no charge.
That's up in.
Yeah.
And Washington did show a little more offensive influence. Beginning of the game, a couple took that jumper earlier, now pretty active.
Prince picks up his third.
They're letting them hang. You know, that's dangerous if you're Tennessee.
Washington at the line. Cameron Tatum back on the floor now for Tennessee, and J.P. Prince will take a seat down to the end of the bench next to Brian Williams. Washington shoots one more. Full court pressure applied.
Exactly. It's trying to step it up, stimulate. Oh, that pass was actually for Tatum at half court.
Bone.
Speaking of a hallmark delivery, boy, can he stretch it out?
Oh my gosh. 46-35, 15-10 to go.
How about the preparation against the press burn? That was flawless.
Basket's still tough to come by. Give you an idea of what kind of a, well, let's take a look at Hallmark first of all.
Kenny just being in the right spot, and then a little tomahawk. Send it in, big fella. And a nice step through. And that's why you wear the headband. When you dunk them like that, I used to do it myself. Make sure you had some protection there.
I would pay
You see that?
Large American bills to see pictures of you wearing a headband.
And how about the soaring ability of Washington? He's an exciting player.
Goins is on the floor now. Josh Bone as well. Tatum. Stephen Pearl back in his dad's good graces.
He won't take a crazy shot, I know that.
Goins. There's the Van Kempen help. Pearl. Tatum, no.
Nice rebound.
Got it. Yes, and a foul.
Tough being in the right spot. What a heads-up play. Josh Bone, as you noted, didn't play the other day. You may play with Bruce. A lot of people thought this was going to be a tough season with the early season dismissal and ensuing problems and suspensions, but all of a sudden, knocking at the door.
No, that's a very difficult weekend in January after he had dismissed Tyler Smith and suspended the 3 other players. They faced Kansas, #1 at the time. He had 6 scholarship players, 3 walk-ons, a sellout crowd, and they knocked off the #1 team. There's that little jump shot from Van Kempen. And then later, of course, they defeated Kentucky. One of the 2 defeats that the Wildcats have suffered this year.
And Bassett playing within himself. A little bit of activity in hands. Oh, I got a piece of that too. DJ.
Look at it. Tatum.
Coverage ground.
Pearl. Kick out. 3. No.
Offensive rebound.
Nice job by Van Kempen. He gets it to Cooper. Freeman.
You got a block and one.
Now that was a nifty play.
When you can shoot it, as he has displayed, they will close out on you and force you to put it on the deck. But how about the look? Terrific penetration, getting into the 3-second lane. And DJ Cooper on command. What a great look. And then the finish here. Terrific play.
They are hanging around.
They are. They're given opportunity, playing with confidence. And anytime you have outstanding guard play or perimeter play, you can do some damage.
Freeman has 17. The margin of difference is now cut to 6.
Some inside play. That's what you got to do. And Chisholm, I don't think they can control him underneath.
Tip, yes.
When you get good shots, you can have the advantage on the offensive glass. Not a good look here.
Freeman for 3.
Oh, aptly named. He's been available. He's a free man.
5-point game.
He's got flex series. I think it should go through Chisholm. And Kempen had a little bit of a disadvantage, I think, in low against him.
Ball worked to the left side. Now Chisholm out for the screen. Jumper, Tatum. No.
Nice rebound, Pearl. Oh, well, that's the love of father and son. He makes that. All is redeemed. Oh, good. A rebound, a good position. Just great self-control. You can see anytime you penetrate with a pass or a dribble, the eyes turn to the ball, and all of a sudden, a pretty darn good sharpshooter drills it from deep.
Ooh. NCAA March Madness On Demand is streaming every game from the NCAA Championship online for free. Watch any game from the tournament live at NCAA.com.
And Stephen Pearl doesn't shoot the free throws with confidence. Struggles from that line.
Well, Tennessee struggling today. They're at 50%.
There you
Got
go.
1 2. That's 7 of 13 now. Grandpa is kind of happy with that.
He's done a little something in the stocking.
Jumper. No. Williams rebound. Williams and Tatum back on the floor. So also is Bobby Mays. And Scotty Hobson. Here's Williams.
Bruce really rotating people beautifully, getting a good rest. Tough shot, huh? How about the bounce? Soft delivery.
53-45.
Once again, Bassett, no place to go. He gets a walk. He thought he got bumped. Putting it on the deck and being creative puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Just understanding what to do and when to do it. Tough with the bigs.
Save $523. 16 minutes could save you 16%. Come on. Isn't it time an auto insurer gave it to you straight? That's why you should talk to State Farm. But not yet. First, talk to any one of the 40 million drivers who already have State Farm. 40 million. Yeah, that's more than Geico and Progressive combined. By a lot. 40 million drivers, more savings, and discounts up to 40%. Where else are you going to get discounts like that?
Call an agent at 1-800-STATE-FARM or go online.
May I help you?
Are you Denise?
Denise!
Everyone wants in on the 5-layer deal. Layers of seasoned beef, cheddar cheese, and a hidden layer of nacho cheese sauce. It's Taco Bell's new beefy 5-layer burrito for just 89 cents. Why pay more?
We can't move forward until you mail it back.
Yeah, we need participation for better schools and hospitals. The census, the tool to make it all possible.
We can't move forward until you mail it back.
Sometimes we like to practice a bit before we go shopping.
How can I help you, sir?
I want the lowest price, then go lower.
I don't have that kind of authority.
Plus free delivery, even on Sunday.
Unheard of.
We're ready.
Fortunately, we have the lowest prices around, so there's no need to rehearse.
And Lowe's has free next-day delivery on appliances. Andy actually turned out to be really helpful and nice.
Experience. Lowe's. Let's build something together. Lowe's is a proud corporate partner of the NCAA and sponsor of the Senior Class Award.
I said the rhythm of the boogie to beat. I dare go like simple and plain as prominent basic Zulu arrangement, blocking amazement, flocko, radiant from heaven to pavement. They phony as a face from nothing to play with. Spend time hating it, but that ain't changing it. God give it to me, nobody is taking it.
Hey, I got your text. Just need to make one little stop along the way.
Have you ever driven a car with air conditioning that creates calming breezes, like in a forest? Have you driven a car that has pure silver dust hand-polished into the wood? Of course you haven't, because there's never been a car like the all-new Infiniti M. This is inspired performance. This is the way of Infiniti.
Greg Gumbel in New York with a tournament update in San Jose. Time growing short. Murray State's Ivan Esko with the turnaround. Coming up on 1 minute to play in regulation. Murray State and Butler are tied at 50. Back to Providence. Vernon Rapp.
All right, Greg, thank you. 53-45 here with 11:51 to go. And the Bobcats of Ohio refusing to go away. Have shown some tenacity and climbed right back in this. They've got a 14-point deficit to 8.
And now they got the switch to the 2-3 zone.
Greg Gumbel in New York will keep tabs on that game. Meanwhile, we're in the final 35 seconds in San Jose. Spiro Ditas and Bob Wenzel.
Hayward to Norris. Contact inside, count the basket, and a foul. And a chance for the Bulldogs to push to a 3-point lead. Norris puts the ball on the floor, goes into traffic, and Gordon Hayward's man tries to step in. He made the right play, but the official had it a little differently. What action!
So with the free throw pending, Butler leads it by 2. We'll get you back there to catch up. Meanwhile, back to Providence. Vernon Rapp.
DJ Cooper has the ball in his hand. 53-48, 11:20 remaining. We'll take you back to San Jose for the finish of that Murray State Butler game. They come back to play. Entry pass, Washington.
Too easy, huh? Marines liable to get another one. Whoa. I don't know if they give it to him. He had some help, but we mentioned a moment ago, letting this team hang around. They're very tough, I think, to guard in the backcourt. I mean, all of a sudden, they're going to get some juice going, make this. They try to extend the floor, change the look. You miss some jump shots against the 2-3 zone, you can have some difficulty.
Calls against Stephen Pearl, his third.
All right, once again, time to get you back to San Jose. Butler at the free throw line with a 2-point lead, 25 seconds to play.
Moore, born in Homewood, Alabama, hits the free throw, and Butler has a 3-point lead. Will get a timeout. The restlessness continues.
Timeout in San Jose. Back to Providence.
And the trip to the free throw line successful with 11:04 to go. And it's a 6-point game. 53-47. Bobby Mays, Stephen Pearl, Hobson, Williams, and Prince on the floor for the Volunteers.
And I like that flash by Prince. He can make some plays in there. There you go. How's that, Pops? Are you going to holler at me again? Yeah. It's a blow-by. That's the first blow-by in the Pearl family ever.
Oh, dear. Under 10.5 to go. Bassett.
Nope. Pretty good job defensively by Steven. And he can come up and clean it up.
10:15 remaining. 55-49.
Back to Providence in a moment, but 25 seconds on the board in San Jose. Butler up 3, Murray State with the ball.
Murray State has not shot well, but they have shot the 3 well today. Foul whistled against Sheldon Mack.
Less than 3.5 seconds go off. Excellent play right here. They cleared the area. Miles takes it, gets the free throw, so now he's going to have an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. Now Murray State is going to go full court pressure after this, whether he makes or misses, because they're still going to be behind.
Murray State bad today at the free throw line, just 3 of 10.
That's the lament of every team when they lose close games and they don't make their free throws.
It's a 2-shot foul. First is good for Miles. Isaac Miles, the junior, born in Kansas City.
Norred is out of the game right now. Hahn is in his place. Why? Because Norred is not a good free throw shooter, and Hahn is. Also in the game is Matt Howard. Why is he in? Because on a miss right here, you need your biggest guys to get the rebound, because a miss and a basket by Murray State ties it.
Miles hits the second. It's a 1-point game. 21.7 remaining. Butler with 2 timeouts left. Murray State attempting perhaps to go for the steal. They forced Butler to call a timeout. So the Bulldogs with just 1 stoppage left.
18 seconds on the clock. We'll bring you back to San Jose right now. Back out to Providence.
They are just stacking up against him. And this guy's been providing a lift.
Freeman, rebound Cooper, come back outside. Freeman for the 3. He's been marvelous so far from that range, but not this time. Prince, and a free throw.
And Chisholm right there, just in case, and distorted the defense. Nice kick out. He leaks out beautifully, Prince.
And just a moment ago, the Devon Washington injured, went to the bench. Looked like he might have struck the back of his head on the floor, so he is on the bench for Ohio right now.
Looks like he might be getting up.
Yeah,
he's all right, shaking it off. And why not? 9 minutes to go.
Yes.
All right, time to resume the action in San Jose. 18 seconds on the clock.
10.5 ticks left on the clock. Hayward finds Howard. Howard bumped and fouled from the back. And he will step to the line for the 2 biggest free throws of his career.
You could see how difficult that was. You have 5 seconds to inbound it without being a violation, and they almost had that violation. Billy Kennedy did a great job defensively in that possession. And Matt Howard, can we count on percentages?
Miles called for his 4th foul. Howard's first is in. And this is the big one here to make it a three-point game.
Last time, Murray down 3, took the ball all the way to the basket in 3 seconds and got to the free throw line.
Timeout in San Jose. Let's take you back to Providence once again. Vern Lundquist and Bill Rector.
1 of 2 for Armand Bassett. 62-49. 8:30 remaining in this game. Winner gets into the Sweet 16, where Tennessee has had a presence in the last few years.
It's a forwards game right now. Unless they slip Chisholm into the box area. Let's see. Kempen knows he can make the three. Dragged out.
Rebound after the Pearl miss.
He's assertive. I love it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, one of the big moments this year was Skyler McPhee. He canned that three and tied it up against Kansas. 76-68. They won in overtime.
How about that? So easy, gliding.
7:55 to go.
Well, they've covered this ball screen great. Zone up in the back by Williams on that one. Same thing now on the slip by Van Kempen. Now this is this pinch post. They don't get it to Van Kempen quick enough, and he's forced to come out.
Look at Chisholm out there. Bassett leans in. No foul. He is now 1 of 9 from the field in this ball.
All right, let's go back to San Jose. 5th seed Butler leading 13th seed Murray State 54-52. Butler on the line, 17 seconds to play.
Percent free throw shooter. Misses here. Thomas the rebound, and here we go. 15 seconds. Murray State. Here's Miles driving. Picks up top to Cannon. The true freshman, 7 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Murray State looking for some magic. Is deflected to the backcourt by Hayward, and it's over. Oh, my goodness. Butler is halfway home to Indianapolis. The Bulldogs on to the Sweet 16.
Great defense and switch out.
Butler holds on. Butler moves on. Murray State goes home. We send you back to Providence.
So Williams with 4 fouls will head to the bench. 64-49 here with 7:03 to go.
So they're nursing this one home, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Now just enough defense and pretty good offensive maneuverability.
Ohio climbed back within. They got within 5 at one point, but now Tennessee 64-49 with 7:03 to go. Butler just knocked off Murray State, a very closely contested game. So Butler into the round of 16. They await the winner of Syracuse Gonzaga. Of course, earlier today we saw St. Mary's, conquerors of Gonzaga in the Mountain West Championship game, defeat Villanova. And the Bobcats of Ohio came in as a 14th seed. Tennessee just a little too long.
Lean and tough and deep, actually. A lot of rotation of subs. Syracuse Gonzaga should be a heck of a game, don't you think?
I sure do. 7:03 to go. Time being called right now. And Tennessee up by 15, 64-49. We'll return to Providence in a moment.
What? Giant peanut with sea salt. Dude, you're freaking me out. Hey, getting really sick of this, Gary.
Now, try Planters almonds with sea salted olive oil.
Volunteers hitting 54%. They've done a terrific job defensively, especially on the two guards for Ohio. Points in the paint, look at that, 44-10. Huge edge in bench points for the Volunteers. Freeman leading Ohio scorer with 20, but Armin Bassett 1 of 9.
And really not getting any real easy looks too, Vern, and just a great defensive scheme by Tennessee. Great preparation for this lineup. A lot of ball screens. You mentioned Ohio State, a big influence with what they run. And the reaction, I just think watching the Georgetown game, you sort of get a look. If that's what they do, we've got to find a way to stop it.
1 of 2 this time for Davon Washington. And that was going to be called on Hassan Sales, number 44 for the Bobcats.
And Prince, you know, club's getting ready. Better know where Prince is. He gets down the floor, understands the anticipation. The best guy I remember was Larry Bird anticipating the floor, made it shorter, increased his speed by knowing when to go down the floor.
One more for Prince. And coming up, the third window of the quadruple header. 5:40 Eastern Time, Northern Iowa and Kansas. 5:50 Old Dominion and Baylor. And at 6:02 Eastern Time, the Huskies against New Mexico. New Mexico in with the number 3 seed. As we go 4 across today, we'll have 4 windows of opportunity for the NCAA basketball championship today. And Van Kempen.
Bassett, like gave it to him, and he hasn't really forced a lot of things. It hasn't come easy, but every once in a while, when they double, he finds the open man. That time, Van Kempen.
Cooper goes for the steal, knocks it out of bounds. And J.P. Prince. John Gross, second year as a head coach at Ohio. Talked to him about role models in coaching. He mentioned, of course, that model. He also brought up Sean Miller's name. He learned a lot from Sean.
Well, they run the staff together down there at North Carolina State. They're great pals. Herbie Sendek, the head coach out of Arizona State, right? Nice strip. Nice hands to become bigger.
Huh? Pearl got his paws in there. Knocked it back.
Another steal. Having trouble with the half court.
Hell ball. Bruce Pearl trying to call time. And the possession arrow favors Tennessee.
And Chisholm and Prince going after one another.
Yeah.
And they're upset about it. He's taking the headband off. He is upset. That comes off. Watch out, Ohio U.
Doing your taxes alone could really cost you.
This year, I did my taxes 2 ways. I did it on my own, online, and then I went into an H&R Block. When I get there, he told me my refund was $2,000 more than what I had found on my own. Surprise.
Tax laws are always changing, so doing your taxes alone isn't for everyone.
I went to H&R Block, somebody that I can have confidence in.
If you want to make sure nothing is missed, choose the pros at H&R Block, just like ESIS and 500 million others did. H&R Block. Get it right.
Parents Magazine and Edmunds.com called it one of the best family cars of 2009. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety calls it a 2010 top safety pick. Consumers Digest has called it a best buy 2 years in a row. And with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, we call it peace of mind. Chevy Malibu. Now qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on this 2010 Malibu LS for around $199 a month. Call for details. See your local Chevy dealer.
KGB is a better way to answer any question.
To prove it, Paul will browse the web.
And Mike will text KGB. The question, what's I surrender in Japanese?
What? Hakeyoi!
Akirameru.
Kakete go debucho. For answers, not links, text your questions to 542-542.
Rise and shine. You're coming with me.
Degree for Men and Bear Grylls want you.
You're not going to need those.
Yeah, you.
Take that.
It's your opportunity to join Bear on the adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah, put this on, big guy.
Just try to keep up.
You need to stay close to me. Let's go.
Register at degreemen.com. A Degree for Men challenge. Embrace the thrill of adventure.
It's 2010. Weren't we supposed to have time machines by now? I mean, if we at Coke Zero can give the world real Coke taste with 0 calories, why can't science give us an unlimited supply of do-overs?
Man, you dance like a man.
I dance like a man?
We've bent the rules of taste. Physicist, isn't it time to bend time?
Back in Providence, we discovered the point of contention between Prince and Chisholm.
Give me the ball.
Give me the ball.
That's like when you get mad at me, give me the mic.
Well, then there was a hell ball, and here comes Prince after Chisholm, and the conversation continued. And now, let's see, they're both back on the floor.
You know, it was like our production meeting when you think of it. But that's good if it's under control. It's healthy.
Yeah.
You know, and they're both good friends, as we know. A little bang from the back. How about that? You know, they're always giving this team hope and opportunity. And don't let this guy get involved. He is too good, and that's just a tough look. Nobody underneath moved. Force for the lob pass in the backcourt leads to a goal.
Well, back in the first half, Bruce Pearl got angry with his son for taking a poor shot. I don't think he's going to give him a warm reception next time Steve goes over there. There's Cooper with the free throw.
And all of a sudden, at that magic number 10.
Yeah. 6:08 to go.
At a post. You got a chance here to score.
Alley-oop?
Yes.
You mean like that?
Yeah, and I just love the way they deploy people. And Chisholm and Prince are back friendly.
Prince with 18. That's help.
And look at the leak out quickly. Boy, they can turn it up, can't they? Tatum. That's on it. Boy, that was quick, wasn't it?
Cooper. That's a pretty good answer.
Oh, he is something, this kid. Again, the run out. How about Pearl? Hey, Dad, give me some more minutes.
Sales.
The grab. Washington pursuing beautifully. Davon.
And again, we've got other games tipping here shortly. Old Dominion and Baylor, tip time of 5 o'clock. Washington, New Mexico, a tip time of 6:02. 5:50. Old Dominion and Baylor.
Ooh, it's amazing. Almost like a library. Not that I was familiar with that particular city in my undergrad days.
Now, this is a segue, but it's an easy one. This city has done a terrific job with this event, with this tournament here.
No, I would agree totally. I mean, even the action around town, some beautiful scenics we've been showing people. And the response, I mean, they just love their basketball. Yep. Great tradition here.
It's been full every day.
Oops, not a good
Mays tripped. 71-60 with 5:11 to go. Well, let's, what else has happened? Bassett, Crawford, and Ben Allen, 3 Indiana transfers who left about the same time as Kelvin Sampson, all still alive in the tournament. Michigan State, how about that? The only Final Four team still active, and the WCC is 3-0.
These leagues condition you for competition. I don't care what you think about the power rating. A little too hard. That was a big one. He knows. Good look. Washington again showing you his ability to run the floor. And Cooper manning himself.
Mays and Pearl bringing it across the midcourt line.
Trying to do a job on Pearl once he gets it. Interesting.
Mays. Jumper from the corner. Wow, Scotty Hobson.
That's big. I mean, I think he's shooting with confidence now. Maybe he's out of the doldrums.
Van Kempen. Nope.
Good strength.
Freeman. Bassett.
Yes. Free at last.
Yeah.
Goodness, he has had white shirts around the ball game, and finally with that baseline, it was bounce and kick. Hallelujah.
Bassett's first three today. Here's Mays taking it strong to the basket and a free throw.
And looking at the bench, too, with that blow-by. Now, when you're gambling a little, you're going to pay against good teams. And here they're trying to exert the pressure. Freeman with the scrape. A little kiss. And when he plays well, we've talked about it, they didn't need him as much, but they need that kid, Bobby Mays, to play well. He just contributes in a lot of areas.
Goins is going to replace Mays now, number 21. And it's back to a 14-point edge with 4:05 to go.
And they can feel it, the kids in the white shirts. They're starting to slap hands a little bit.
Taken. You Dick's pocket.
You don't need it. You don't need it. Bring it back out. Now, silly.
Yes. Cooper.
Yes, it should have been closer. Who had an open shot.
And Chisholm with the rebound. 3.5 remaining. 77-63. See the depth that Bruce Pearl can call upon on that Tennessee bench.
Oh, nice play by Bassett and a gift by Cooper.
And a foul called on Goins. 3 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Winner goes to the Sweet 16.
Rise and shine. You're coming with me.
Degree for Men and Bear Grylls want you.
You're not going to need those.
Yeah, you.
Take that.
It's your opportunity to join Bear on the adventure of a lifetime.
Here, put this on, big guy.
Just try to keep up.
You need to stay close to me. Let's go.
Register at degreemen.com. A Degree for Men challenge. Embrace the thrill of adventure.
Natural gas is a cleaner burning fuel, yet a lot of natural gas has impurities like CO2 in it. Controlled freeze zone is a new technology being developed by ExxonMobil to remove the CO2 from the natural gas so we can safely store it where it won't get into the atmosphere. ExxonMobil is spending more than $100 million to build a plant that will demonstrate this process. I'm very optimistic about it because this technology could be used to reduce greenhouse gas emissions significantly.
Throughout our lives, we encounter new opportunities. At the Hartford, we help you pursue them with confidence by preparing you for tomorrow while protecting what you have today. You've counted on us for 200 years. Let's embrace tomorrow, and with the Hartford behind you, achieve what's ahead of you.
Make NCAA March Madness better with Papa John's $10 buzzer beater. All large pizzas just $10. Your choice of toppings, your choice of pizzas, even specialties just $10. Plus, get a free Coke Zero when you buy 2 20-ounce Cokes online at papajohns.com. Let's eat. Get Papa John's $10 buzzer beater before time runs out.
Elbow, slam dunks, flagrant fouls. Just part of Survivor. New episode Wednesday, only CBS.
Welcome back to Providence, where Tennessee leads Ohio University. The Bobcats trailing by 14 with Armand Bassett at the line. Look at the difference Thursday and today, Bill.
What a difference a day makes as the song goes, and preparation, having a chance to see him live, and a very skilled and organized defensive turnabout by Tennessee. It's just been great, particularly on him.
Yes. Well, he came in on a real tear through the Mid-American Conference Tournament. Scored 25 in the championship game against Akron. He had 28 against Miami. Kent State 38. Ball State 25. And they'll do that to you, won't they?
He is not in a maze right now.
Cooper.
Just go chase it.
Chisholm to Bobby Mays. Here's Williams.
You don't need it. Run some clock. Yeah, Bruce Brown say, get it out. Oh, look at the point guard.
Yes. And the tip, no.
Pretty good effort by Williams. He just keeps playing, you know. It's not a work of art in his game, but
right.
It's just hard work.
79-63, 2:35 to go. Winner goes to St. Louis. And the Midwest region makes it into the round of 16.
Always wearing 2 white shirts. Look at his defense even on the challenge. Freeman looking for a call.
Chisholm.
Talking about Bruce in the Sweet 16, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking. They were in the Sweet 16 in 08. That was the year they had the 31-5 record. Got knocked out. 07, they made the round of 16. Last year was kind of a miserable experience for them.
Oh boy, they're having fun at the rim right now. Well, spirit has dampened for OU. It's been a good effort, not a great effort, which is what they needed. Defensive transition, a little issue the last few minutes with those lines.
Nice block. Washington goes up. Tennessee will go to St. Louis and await the winner of the Georgia Tech Ohio State encounter next week. And time called by Ohio University.
Consumers Digest Best Buy and a powertrain backed for 100,000 miles because we always have each other's backs. Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road.
Now during Truck Month, qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 60 months on 2010 Silverado half-ton models. It's Truck Month. See your local Chevy dealer.
What? Giant peanut with sea salt. Dude, you're freaking me out.
Hey, getting really sick of this, Gary.
Now, try Planters almonds with sea salted olive oil.
90 seconds remaining in this one. And let's emphasize where the dominance has occurred here, Bill. Look at that.
How about that? We knew coming in, big bodies. They run that little inside screen called the flex. And just well prepared. And a lot of leaders on this team, too. Talked about Chisholm, Prince, father and son getting along. A little harmony right now. His problem earlier.
Bassett. Back outside to Van Kempen.
He just bites you with that little 16, 18-foot jumper.
(83-65). Bobby Mays will work on the clock. Now Chisholm. Mays. That one's no good. Rebound, Washington. Cooper.
That one's selfish as he. They're going to take it a layup. He knows the three. They're thinking to catch up at all. DJ Cooper. Well, I think we found another terrific player who will be on the scene for a few years.
Final 38 seconds. And the Volunteers of Tennessee are into the round of 16 yet again. 10 seconds to go. In the corner. And it's a shot clock violation with 10.3 left.
I think they found a new backup point guard, though. Brian Williams. He can dance. And here's Skylar.
Skylar McBee makes an appearance, replacing Cameron Tatum, and Woldridge is on for the first time. He did not play the other night. So Bruce Pearl's going to send everybody in off the bench. So the final 5 seconds of the season for Ohio, and the last shot of the season taken by Cooper. 83-68 the final. We'll have more tournament action after we have this word from your local station.